EMRE Yilmaz just beat Anders Wehrgang to win the E-Champions League on FC25. And you'll exactly see how he did it in this video. There are 3 steps to follow, and if you follow these steps, your game will improve as well, no matter which skill level you are at. Guys, the first thing you need to focus on is his composure. Just look at how good of a manual presser his opponent Elihan is. Manual presser, that's not even a word, but you get it. His manual pressing is insane, right? His manual pressing is out of this world, but just look how he was able to score. Most players in that situation are giving up the ball, and I am telling you, Elihan Lion is upcoming best player in the world, or at least top 3 players in the world. This kid is out of this world, and to be able to dominate him like that with the connection issues in mind, still he deserves respect. Next up, I got this comment from someone saying, how are pros able to dribble against other pros? And that is actually a very good comment. Now, when there is a pro versus pro game going on, obviously the pros know every meta mechanic in the game. What separates them from other pros is the in-game decision making. Guys, EMRE's decision making is out of this world, really. He focuses on using the correct players at the correct time, using simple player locks, bamboozling the opponent, because the simpler things are often what help you score goals in this game. Just like you're seeing him play against arguably the greatest player of all time, Nicholas, and to beat Nicholas in such a manner, that is honestly mind-blowing. He is scoring in the same manner. What is he doing? He is using what? He's using recycles. Recycling means going in the wings, coming back into the midfield, passing the ball to the striker. He's using first-time through balls. But how is he able to score against players such as Nicholas, Elihan, Wehrgang? How is he able to score so consistently? It is the little subtle movements that you don't actually see, but they are happening in the game. That is where decision making comes in. Take a look at this goal. Do you think his opponent Nicholas doesn't know he's looking for a recycle? Of course he is, but look at the composure from Yilmaz. Yilmaz is gonna walk in the space, exactly walk in the space. Look at Thierry Henry. There is no way he can play the pass right now. If he decides to play this pass into Thierry Henry, guys, Vieira is intercepting that. Lucio is intercepting that. So the most obvious pass right now, and what most players would play, even pro players, is the pass to this guy over here. I believe it is Mo Salah, because Nicholas isn't controlling his Stam or Rio. It is, he can play this pass to Salah and score the goal because he has space in front of him. But he knows Nicholas is a great defender. So see what he does. He takes extra touches on the ball. 1, 2, 3. The moment Nicholas commits with Stam, he has now opened up space for Henry. Vieira has moved towards his other midfielder. That means he has the space to make this pass into Thierry Henry. It's a simple movement, but to make this in such a high stake game, that takes composure, like I said. Then goes with a pass. Now with Henry, first shifts the ball towards his right, then takes a touch towards his left, because Henry can finish on both feet, ends up taking a finesse, right? It is all about these little subtle decisions. Look, you didn't see it, but I saw it. I tell you, first touch is everything in this game. Look at his first touch. Where does he take it? He takes it towards the player, right? Because that way he's able to make him think, okay, I'm gonna go here. At the very end, he's just gonna take a touch towards Henry's left and ends up scoring the easy goal. And Nicholas had no option but to tackle in the air. This is all about composure and decision making. This is another example of EA being EA, but see, it happens even at the highest level. I often tell you guys, FC25 isn't a very mechanical game. It doesn't demand insane mechanics from players. See, simple give and goes. How is he able to set it up? Because earlier in the game, he used similar passes but didn't play the through ball. This time, see, he plays the through ball at the very right time. He had other runs going forward, but he did not use them. He used the pass into Ginola. You look at the same thing. Do you think out of everyone in the world, Nicholas doesn't know that he's gonna do a first-time pass? He does, but he has set up Nicholas. This game is all about playing chess with the opponent, and some of my viewers get triggered when I say this. Guys, see, he is playing chess. He's literally playing chess. This is how you play chess, and this is how he's playing chess. He set him up. Here, he fakes the run. I always tell you guys to use dummy runs. Dummy runs are the key because they push the opponent's defensive line back. fakes a run. Afterwards, see what he does. He does a 1-2 pass. A 1-2 pass allows him to play this through ball. Usually players would play this through ball only when they are playing in a triangle. That means there are 3 players. So let's say he passes the ball from Xavi to Henry. While the ball is traveling to Henry, he triggers Ginola to run with the L1 LB button and then gives the first time through ball. Here he uses a 1-2 pass, and that absolutely catches Nicholas off guard. And now Ginola is through on goal. But in the next opportunity, he's gonna actually play the first time normal through ball. Right? When you give your opponent so much to think about and you are pinpointing the correct decision almost every time, you are going to score more goals. That is why decision making is the most important thing in this game. Not your tactics, it is decision making. Talking about decision making, what helps you improve decision making? And that is my third point here. That is your anticipation. He is always able to anticipate where the opponent is gonna go. Look at this goal. He had recycled the ball so many times, right? So the next time he is here, Nicholas obviously will think that he's gonna recycle. So look at his player's movement. He expects a recycle, but now the recycle isn't on. He has pulled Lucio out of position. He sees that because Lucio is pulled out of position, what will happen? Whenever the opponent pulls the player out of position, that space gets empty. He knows that, goes for a cross, ends up scoring a goal. Simple. Looks easy, but I am telling you, it's not easy. Now, in the final, scores a lucky goal, but it is a part of the game. He got the ball in the right areas. In this game, the RNG will go in your favor if you get the ball in the right areas. Then uses a first time through ball, sets it up very beautifully. But this is my favorite part of how he played. Getting out of this press is insane. Look at how much pressure he has. Realistically, there is nowhere he can pass, but the way he's able to move on the ball, just simply left stick dribble in and out against his opponent. Look at the players. Look at Alihan's pressing. This is manual pressing using offside traps, right? Everyone is marked if you look at the radar, but still Yilmaz is able to play the ball out. That is because of his high IQ and cold-blooded play. He is very cold when it comes to playing this game, and that is why he has been able to win 2 Champions League in 3 years. If you follow some of these fundamentals, you'll also see improvement in your game. It's not about his tactics, it's about what he does in game. Talking about tactics, he does play a 4-4-1-1 formation, the formation I have been swearing by since the start of the game, even though players were always preferring other formations. 4-4-1-1 is the best formation in the game.